August 1st, 2024. Huge changes happening in the real estate industry. It's probably one of the biggest changes in the history of real estate. Department of Justice, National Association of Realtors, they settled. They settled on a commission lawsuit, and actually it was multiple lawsuits. And it related to the fact that a seller is promoting the commission that is being paid out to a buyer agent. The Department of Justice wanted to ensure that compensation, number one, negotiable. By the way, Gellman team, it's always been negotiable. It's been negotiable as to what a seller would like to pay out to the buyer agents. However, it's always been coupled regardless between a seller paying the listing agent's commission and a buyer agent commission. Department of Justice said that has to go. Decoupling commissions. Sellers can still offer concessions that can be used as a part of a compensation for a buyer agent, but buyers are going to be required to either compensate their buyer agent or, again, as part of negotiations, a buyer agent, meaning an agent, a real estate agent representing a buyer, can be compensated by a seller's closing costs. With that being said, we're seeing some big changes. Door openers, agents that do not add value, that simply are transactional in nature, are not going to be able to prove their value any longer. And remember, we talked about it in an earlier video. In the absence of value, they're only going to be able to compete on price, which means they'll be a low-cost provider. They may be opening doors for $25, $50. But here's the problem. There will be buyers that think they can do real estate on their own. They can. I can represent myself in the court of law. I can do my own taxes. I can handle my own finances. But here's the thing. I've elected to not do any three of those. I've elected to hire the best of the best accountant, the best of the best financial planner. Fortunately, I haven't had to worry about any legal issues, but I certainly would hire the best of the best lawyer, because the cost of not doing that is tremendously greater than the cost of actually paying an accountant, a financial planner, a lawyer. Same thing in real estate. A buyer doesn't need the best of the best agent until they actually need them. Until they buy a home on their own and actually didn't do the due diligence necessary to find the issues, to find the value, to run comparative analysis, to potentially find a property that's not even on the market, that nobody knows about. The Gellman team exclusives is a huge part of our business, where we are actually bringing buyers to many houses that nobody knows about, that they are not even officially on the market. We are finding issues in due diligence that's causing either contracts to be renegotiated or those contracts terminated. So here's the thing. There's going to be massive changes in the industry, but it's great news. It's great news for buyers who are going to be able to select their representation, and they're going to find, if they believe in the right representation, there'll be buyers that we will not elect to work with because they won't see our value. But here's the good news. Those that see our value, and look, it's part of our responsibility in the agent community to articulate our value proposition. So if we don't properly articulate our value proposition, then we're just competing on price, and people may think we're overpriced because we haven't articulated. But here's the thing. We are micro folks. We've been practicing for about a year with the team on our value proposition. How can we continue to add more value? We are rolling out incredible guarantees. You don't like the home you buy? We'll sell it for free. You can get out of our contract with no costs up front. With the services we provide, free moving trucks, vendor list that's incredible. But again, we're going to make it about the buyer, understand their goals, their dreams, offer all of this support. There'll be a fee. We're either going to, again, charge the buyer or hopefully capture some of that or all of the commission. through seller concessions. But here's the thing. We're prepared. Agents that are out there, if you're not prepared, you have a short amount of time to get prepared. And buyers, if you're looking for the best value, you have to do the interviews. You have to find the right buyer agent to represent you in your best interests. So there's a lot that's going to go into it. Our industry is going to change, but here's the thing. Do I believe that the real estate prices are going to change because commissions are going to change? Absolutely not. Still supply and demand. And here's the thing. There's not enough homes on the market. So great homes with the right agents can be bought aggressively with the right negotiations. But here's the thing. I don't see prices coming down because of this. I see a lot of things changing in our industry, but don't think that prices are just going to change. What's going to allow prices to change? More homes on the market, interest rates to go down. Those buyers that are waiting for interest rates to go down, here's the thing. There's a huge amount of buyers on the sidelines also waiting for those buyers for the interest rates to go down. And when they wait for the interest rates to go down, there's going to be more buyers hopping into the market. So here's the thing. Lots of changes happening in the market. It's not all bad. It's going to wipe out a lot of agents that are just opening doors that don't add value. You're going to end up with some great agents. If you have any questions about buying, selling, investing, more information on August 1st changes, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.